a Christian who was raised in church my entire life, was not okay. And I didn't have the words to express to my husband that what I was thinking and feeling. So he had no idea. My family didn't know. And I had just distanced myself enough from people that they didn't know. They couldn't tell that anything was wrong with me. They couldn't tell that I was struggling. Also, by the time that I had my oldest, all of the youth that I grew up with had left. Everybody, Emily's one of them, she left. So I had nobody left at church. And it was rough. I also wasn't close to my sisters and my mom. Like, we just didn't talk about anything. We hung out and stuff, but we didn't talk about feelings and anything. I was so isolated at that point that I didn't know it, but I was also kind of okay with it. I was okay with not having people. I was okay that no one called and checked on me. If I wasn't close to them, they couldn't judge me. If I wasn't close to them, they wouldn't see what I was struggling with. I was okay with it. But that's exactly what the enemy does. Isolates you. So that all started to heavily, heavily impact my marriage. And so many things happened and so many things were said between us that it just made it all worse. Our communication was demolished. I began to believe that there was something seriously wrong with me because nothing I said, no way that I worded it, my tone, it was always wrong. I started to think there was something seriously wrong with me. But nobody else had the problem understanding me. And I also couldn't speak up. When my discernment would kick in and I knew something was not right, it was shot down and denied. Because, he knew something was wrong, but he didn't know exactly what was wrong. So he didn't trust my discernment. So it was all shot down and denied, rejected. We were married 5, almost 6 years, when at 35 weeks pregnant with my second one, he left me. So all that depression, that anxiety, the fear of failure, the fear of man, the judgment, everything that I already had going on, it just skyrocketed. And she's okay. I had never been in such a dark, lonely, desperate place. And I was ashamed of it, like it was my fault. Like it was my fault. I didn't tell anyone except for one person for a week or two. I didn't tell my pastor at the time until 6 weeks after he had left. I had had the baby already. a church by myself. And, I had isolated myself so much that nobody could tell. Nobody could tell what brokenness. Nobody could see it. And I needed help, but I also didn't want to ask for help because, isolation was my thing at the time. And I think back, at this time, I was moving school districts to a new grade level. My husband left me. I have a newborn and a 4-year-old at the time. That group of kids was hard. That was a hard class. I had 1 or 2 parents that were literal witches and made it known. And I was struggling financially. I couldn't feel or hear anything spiritually. It was just all cut off. I was also newly diagnosed ADHD at the time. So trying to deal with that was a lot. I was just numb. Completely numb. I don't remember much from her first year of life except for crying. But God brought me out of that. About 2 years ago, I just woke up. I woke up one day and going about my business. And I didn't have that tightness in my chest anymore. I could breathe. I could think. I could smile with my girls. What is this? I've never known this. What? And I never want to go back. I never want to go back. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. That ADHD was also anxiety driven, so that drastically improved too. So I don't even know if I have ADHD anymore because I don't go to the doctor for it. It's that improved. He's still delivering me daily from these thoughts of rejection and abandonment and the fear of failure and all the judgment. Because, 7 months ago, I would not have been up on that stage. 7 months ago, I wouldn't be standing here with a microphone in my hand. Because I wasn't about to talk. I wasn't about to let you see me mess up. I wasn't. But as soon as I was obedient, just my relationship with God has changed so much in the last 7 months. Relationships here have changed so much. Relationship with my sister, who we didn't talk about anything. Nothing. Because it would probably be a fight for, 10 years, more. 10 years we didn't really talk. Emily was there. She knows. But just the turnaround, it's nuts. It's crazy. But I really thought this would go longer, and I think I skipped a bunch. But you got the gist of it. So, I'm still here waiting on the promise and believing for the restoration of my marriage. And I'm still healing too. But God's with me through that. He's given me people. He's given me people that will call me out, that will just make me do some things that I need to do. And I'm just so thankful for this church, because the community was something that I really needed. I may not have been ready to dump everything as soon as I got here, but I knew that's what I needed. I knew I needed people. And I'm so thankful for these people.